REMAKE for me is an opportunity to get an insight on cooperative education. And what cooperative education allows for us in communities like South LA is it allows for some economic liberation.
Cooperative REMAKE helps those who would like to start their own business. There was no jobs out there for me, and Cooperative REMAKE gave me an opportunity.
Helping those who are formerly incarcerated, those who are incarcerated, their family members and their supporters in the community.
So Cooperative REMAKE is educational training to help other people have a vision of making business and having hopes of everybody coming together, working together.
Where cooperatives are, they are the only answer to capitalism right now.
You hear a lot about workforce development. Cooperative REMAKE is something that's really, really different. This isn't a workforce development program. What we're trying to do is to support people to become worker owners. Worker owners truly are equal, and they own the business collectively.
We hold the power of what happens in our communities. We get to build gardens. We get to create educational systems that will be more sustainable for the ways that our children will be able to have access.
It makes you feel like a whole, complete person.
It means financial freedom. It means relief from the stress of capitalism. It means hope. It means promise.
I was incarcerated for 35 years myself, a life sentence. I went to prison when I was 18 years old. I got out when I was 53. Cooperative REMAKE allowed me the opportunity to give back to my community in the sense that we practiced the democratic process, we went by consensus, and we done things to be restorative in the community.
Cooperative REMAKE's role is about education. It's about adult popular education. Typically when you think about a class, people paid to attend a class. But in this case, when Cooperative REMAKE offers classes, we actually pay a stipend to participants. It creates more access to this type of education and to this programming.
It's basically paying for people's time to come learn.
People are usually thinking like, well, I'm already living on a budget. How do I invest in a business? How do I invest in this worker owner opportunity? So what Cooperative REMAKE has already been putting in place is as this stipend is accumulating as you're learning, you already have funds to invest in a business.
Especially those who are incarcerated coming out here, they have no resources, no one even want to give them the tools to help them get their own business. They want them to really go back to jail. By them giving you the tools, it helps you in all many ways, meaning the mindset. You gotta have the mind.
The equitable way is to provide folks with what they need.
I think that enriches people all around because it gives you a base and it gives you something to be a part of. It empowers the community. It empowers the community to care about itself and to put itself on par with other communities.
I started practicing democracy at my own table. That in itself it's a world changer.
We need something to bring us together and give us hope of a brighter future, not only for ourselves, but for the generation that's coming after us.
Everybody takes a part in a community and everybody takes care of one another. All of us have simple things in common. We just haven't sat down long enough to find out what it is.
If you want to know what Cooperative REMAKE is about, it's compassion, and that's the glue that keeps us together.
With your contribution, Cooperative REMAKE will make education accessible to all, especially those who need it most, which will allow for equitable outcomes and sustainable communities.
I beg you, I plead you, I beseech you to just donate something, $1 to this dream, this vision, this quest. Let's come out, let's save the world.